What's going on between India and Pakistan right now? Two neighboring countries that are now at war. India is retaliating against Pakistan for the alleged Islamic terrorist attacks in the Kashmir region. But you should understand that it's really the United States, Britain, and Israel who are directing India's actions. How come? Why so? Remember those neoconservatives of the Project for the New American Century? Those guys and girls who started the war on terror in the Middle East. Remember, they went after Saddam Hussein and bin Laden in Afghanistan, right, in Iraq, right? And ultimately, their goal was always to topple Iran or Iran. But you want to give Iran a two-front war. You want to attack Iran from both sides. So you want Europeans, for example, to fight Iran. And on the other side of the globe, you want India to fight Iran. This is why the United States and Britain have so fallen in love with the Indians and why they want to have so much Indian mass immigration. It's a high-level agreement between the Anglo-West, meaning the United States and Britain, the Anglo-American Empire, and India, the Indian elites and so on, to start working together, ultimately, to destroy Iran. So that's why last December, Elon Musk caused this great upheaval about the H-1B visa program. He wanted to bring in millions more Indians for jobs in the USA. This is why Britain just today announced they suddenly have a free trade agreement with India. These are all the promises made, of course, to get India on board, to get India to side with the West to serve Western geopolitical interests. Namely, by cutting out Iran eventually, you're going to harm the Russian economy. You're going to harm, to some extent, China, right? And it would be nice to have a sort of base in between Russia and China, of course, to ultimately destroy or contain, rather, China. This is a very old strategy. It's been around for decades by Zbigniew Brzezinski in his book, The Grand Chessboard, where he explains that in order to contain China, you need to destroy Russia, you need to destroy Iran, and then you can kind of surround China and force the Chinese industry to keep serving Western industries. Because if you don't, then, well, then China becomes the new superpower. All right. So it seems this is what has happened. The West has bought India to get the Indians to serve our interests. And that means tens of millions, maybe 100 million Indians will ultimately die in the war against Iran and in war against China and against Russia. So good luck with that.